Day one, as officially as nomads, traveling nomads.
And we're in the RV.
And we're in the RV. And we got breakfast in the Instant Pot, oatmeal.
Oatmeal, yeah.
The heater worked at night.
Too much
The
milk.
hookups all work. We're in good shape.
So, Dallas, what do you think about living in an RV? Are you excited, happy, scared? Excited. Hey, Moira, are you happy or scared or excited about living in an RV? Excited but scared. I'm excited and scared and happy at the same time, kind of. Do you think it'll be hard to live in a really small space, Moira? Well, I think kind of maybe. It's kind of hard to choose that. You could draw with I think it'll be kind of hard. Just I'll hope we'll be staying in like big campgrounds, like big campgrounds that we can run around and play in.
The first day since our house sold, and we're taking our first trip, our first long drive. Should be a regular 2.5 to 3 hour drive, and I'm expecting maybe 4 hours. That'd be nice if it were just 4 hours. Today is probably the rainiest day it's been in a year in California. Pouring rain, got soaked, had to change my shoes. Everything's wet. The slide in brings water in when you pull it in. Everything's just wet, wet, wet. But it's not raining at the moment, so I'm gonna continue to drive. This is our first full day as nomads. Without a home. Our house closed yesterday, and we spent a ton of time cleaning up the house, getting everything fixed up, moving our stuff into storage, and let's just be real, moving anywhere is exhausting. Moving into a 29-foot travel trailer is really tiring.
There's multiple stages of moving. You don't just move in one weekend. Especially when you don't know for sure how much is going to fit.
While exciting, yes, has also been exhausting and tiring. We spent a lot of time visiting with friends and family, and that just takes time and then forces us to stay up later and work extra hard to get everything cleaned up and prepared and moved. And that was a choice we did purposefully because we wanted to see people and spend some time with them before we took off on the road. Leaving our house that we've lived in for 9 years and saying goodbye to friends and family and can be is sad. Some probably won't ever see again, and some hopefully as we've come back and visit we'll be able to see some more. But so there've been a lot of hard things about this past week.
You expect the things, you don't necessarily expect all of the emotion and the depth of processing that takes place. And you can be floating on adrenaline for a while, and then all of a sudden it hits you that you're not going to be taking that exit to go home anymore. Or sending the kids out into that yard to play, or
Sad saying goodbye and remembering the memories that have been made and where we were, but also exciting and excited for the new memories we'll make in new places with sometimes the same people and sometimes maybe new people. Well, the rain has let up for a little bit here, so we are gonna take the day and organize and go through our stuff some more and try and pare down even more than we already have.
Not cold.
Oh, she thinks it's not cold. I think it's pretty cold out.
My cheeks are really cold.
Maddie's cold.
Not me.
We're staying at a friend's Airbnb. They had trailer hookups outside their Airbnb place, so we are staying there for a night, a couple nights, and it's beautiful out here. little creek running by, rolling green hills, fire pit. At night, you can hear the train off in the distance. Woo, not too loud, but just right. So, nice place with full hookups. It's so peaceful and calm out here. You can hear the birds chirping. You can hear the frogs at night croaking and the crickets. And last night, you heard the train off in the distance.
And we just did.
Well, we just did our first stop at a TA, at Travel America.
Yeah, it was so fun.
We came here with all the big rig trucks because we wanted to get on the scales and weigh our vehicle. And the weights come out and they look pretty good, just initial weights, but I'll have to look at them a little bit later and plug them into some spreadsheets and figure out all the details. But it's interesting to get weighed on the scales and walk around with all the big truckers. But it was fine. The people in the store were very nice.
It's heavy.
And now we're on our way to Auburn, California, to camp for a couple of nights at the fairgrounds there. We stopped at a little pond outside of Marysville so we could use the restroom and stretch our legs a little bit, and we found some ducks. We don't have anything to feed them though.